Okie dokie, guys. Here we are again, and this is another episode of Bible Study with Shahan, and I am Matthew Shahan. I just want to thank each one of you for being here, for following along, for interacting, for sharing out, for commenting all on my content. I love you. I thank you for that. It means the world to me. If you're not ashamed of God, of Jesus Christ, put some praying hands down there in the chat for me. All right, just to show yourself you're not ashamed, show everybody else you're not ashamed either. All right, y'all ready? Now, with that being said, I'm gonna go down here and do these footnotes before the lesson. All right, I think they're very important. In these verses, it is not saying that planning and doing evil is the same thing, but evil actions are born from wrong motives. It is wise to take a moral inventory, not just of our own actions, but also of our own motives. Confessing a sinful action is like pulling a weed, but leaving the roots. It will reappear in time. Confessing a sinful motive is like pulling a weed out by its roots. The source of the trouble is gone. Recovery is a process of being restored again and again. Though we may be tripped up by sin and fall down many times, those who belong to God will have the strength to help get back up again and keep moving forward. God is forgiving and patient with us in our fallings, and He is quick to help us back to our feet and on the right track. Just as financial poverty comes to those who are lazy, emotional poverty comes to those who neglect to work on themselves. As we work on our own lives, weeding out destructive patterns and sowing the principles of recovery back into place, we will reap a harvest of growth and recovery. Those of us who are lazy, however, will find our souls overgrown by weeds. Uh-oh. All right, y'all ready for the lesson now? Let's go. Don't envy evil people or desire their company, for their hearts plot evil, and their words always stir up trouble. A house is built by wisdom and becomes strong through good sense. Through knowledge, its rooms are filled with all sorts of precious rubies and valuables and gold. The wise are mightier than the strong, and those with knowledge grow stronger and stronger. We don't go to war without wise guidance. Victory depends on having many advisors. Wisdom is too lofty for fools. Among leaders at the city gate, they have nothing to say. A person who plans evil will get a reputation of a troublemaker. The schemes of a fool are sinful and foolish. Everyone detests a mocker. If you fall or fell under pressure, your strength was too small. Rescue those Rescue those who are unjustly sentenced to die. Save them as they stagger to their own deaths. Don't excuse yourself by saying, "Look, we didn't know." For God understands all hearts, and He sees you. He who guards your soul knows. He who guards your soul knows that you knew. He will repay all people as their actions deserve. My child, eat honey, for it is good, and eat the honeycomb because it is sweet to the taste. In the same way, wisdom is sweet to your soul. If you find it, you will have a bright future, and your hopes will not be cut short. Don't wait in ambush at the home of the godly, and don't raid the house where the godly live. The godly may trip 7 times, but they will get up again. I got a heart on that one. But one disaster is enough to overthrow the wicked. Don't rejoice when your enemies fall. Don't be happy when they stumble, for the Lord will be displeased with you and will turn his anger away from them and point it to you. Don't fleet because of evildoers. Don't envy the wicked, for evil people have no future. The light of the wicked will be snuffed out. My children, fear the Lord and the King. Don't associate with rebels, for disaster will hit them suddenly. Who knows what punishment will come from the Lord and from the King? There are some further sayings of the wise. It is wrong to show favoritism when passing judgment. A judge who says to the wicked, "You are innocent," will be cursed by many people and denounced by the nations. But it will go well for those who convict the guilty. Rich blessings will be showered on them. An honest answer is like a kiss of friendship. Do your planning and prepare your fields before building your house. Don't testify against your neighbors without cause. Don't lie about them. And don't say, "Now I can pay them back for what they have done to me. I'll get even with them." Don't say that. I walked by the field of a lazy person, the vineyard of one with no common sense. I saw that it was overgrown with nettles, and it was covered with weeds, and its walls were even broken down. Then I looked and thought about it, and I learned this lesson. A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little more folding of the hands to rest, then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit, and surely will attack you like an armed robber. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Hallelujah. And as always, if you made it to the end of these, I want to thank you. I want to praise you, especially if you send it out, shared it, if you liked, commented, interacted with it. I want to thank y'all, praise y'all, and again, I love you. Have a good day.